What's happening, people? This is Calham here, and welcome back to more Let's Play The Legend of Zelda, the Minish Cap. Last time, we got to Deepwood Shrine and had a lot of camera difficulties. This episode, we will be finishing Deepwood Shrine by defeating the boss and earning the Earth element. So, on with the show. And hopefully my camera won't fall off many times like it did before, because that was very embarrassing and annoying because I had to do a lot of editing. Anyway, if you go in this room, we now encounter these enemies which are sort of like a mini-boss, you could say, as you can tell with the music if you listen. See, it's different than actually the main theme inside the dungeon. But anyway, defeat them and we get a small key. Use it to open locked doors and yeah, I know that. Basically, it's a key. I'm pretty sure you know what a key's for if you've used it in real life. It's to unlock stuff. So anyway, if you go up this place, jump down this ledge, and I want to go break some pots. Right. So, roll across here, attack this. Well, all the stuff I'm doing, like attack this, attack that, you don't really have to, but I like to because you go to earn rupees and hearts and whatnot. You know, all that stuff. Anyway, if you go up here, you'll see a big chest. And you want to know how to get in there? Easy. You just push this out of the way. Then you push that one out of the way. It's really not a really hard puzzle or anything. Anyway, with that, we get the compass. Use it to find the locations of hidden items. Press start and then L or R to view the map screen. So yeah, basically, no, it doesn't measure the wind. This is Zelda, not reality, unfortunately. The compass shows us where every single item is in the dungeon, so that we know if we've completed it. And I mean completed, like 100% of this dungeon. So yeah, that's what it's for. Whereas the map's just to show you every place of the dungeon. Anyway, you know the step that we just... No, the switch that we just stepped on? It now is a shortcut, meaning I don't have to go through all that way, attack the mini-boss and all of that, because I can just go through this door. Which is good, because we're going to have to backtrack at the beginning at some point. However, go in this room, and you'll see there's a giant caterpillar. A giant blue caterpillar, but we can't get in because there's a wedge blocking the way. However, actually there's one thing I'd like to show. You know these things? Guess what? They die with a pot. They die with a pot, but they do not get hit with our sword. That's just strange. Really strange. Well, that's Zelda for you. Anyway, you know this locked door? We couldn't get in there without the key. So, when we open it, we can now gain access to the mini-boss area. Meet. I actually don't know the name of this, to be honest. But I know it's a giant caterpillar. It's similar to Wiggler in Super Mario 64 and all of that. Anyway, what you got to do is try to not get hit like I've been doing. You want to attack his red bit at the back. Then when he goes red, just keep clear of him or else he'll hurt you. I think you should know that though. Go up here, attack his heart. To be honest, what is that? I really don't think that's his heart. Even though I just said it, but still. It could be something else. We attack here, roll across, attack, and that's it. That's the mini-boss dead. And that didn't even take a minute, guys, so that was pretty cool. So pretty much all the tactics you gotta learn is attack its nose, roll quickly to the back, attack its heart, and obviously stay clear when it goes all red. Anyway, with the boss done, we got a new item, the Gust Jar. Hold the button to draw things in, and release it to fire them out. Set it to A or B on the item screen to use it. Actually, yeah, this gives me time to show you the inventory system. If you press the start button, you gain access to this, where all of our items are placed. If you press R, it also leads us to how many pieces we've got left to earn another heart container, a save button, sleep button. Also got a map, basically, because you can see there that we've got the map, and you can see over there that we've got the compass. Well, that because I've just zoomed in on it. Anyway, yeah, that's the inventory system for you. And how you equip items is you basically just press A, like that. So now, we can use the Gust Jar, at good advantage. However, if we suck this way, we get a treasure. We get a heart piece. Very nice. You now have 3. Collect just 1 more to increase your life energy. It's been 5 minutes so far, so that's pretty good. Actually, there's one thing I'm going to do. From now on, I am going to keep an eye on the time limit. Because I find it annoying that I have to keep editing stuff and saying sorry that you couldn't see the rest of blah 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 episode. Because the time ran out. So from now on I will always keep an eye on my timer. Making sure that it finishes at 14 minutes, not 15 and over. Because otherwise it's too late. So yeah, I will be keeping an eye on that from now on. So there will be no more delays, hopefully. At least, probably not, but we'll just see how it all turns out. Anyway, step on the switch, and a blue switch appears. And you can see that it leads to a heart piece. Meaning, with the blue switch, luckily I opened this way. We have to go all the way back to the beginning in order to get this heart piece, because I'm so urgent to get it, unfortunately. And now, you see that the blue switch is there. And when we step on it, though, it leads us all the way here. And we can acquire a piece of heart. You completed a new heart container. Your life energy has been replenished and increased. So if you look at the top there, we now have 4 hearts. Meaning the boss will be quite easy, even though it's not really that challenging, and I've just gone the wrong way. Great. So yeah, that'll be pretty good. Now we don't have to use pots anymore to defeat these things, because when we suck them, that's what she said, we can stun them and just easily hurt them then. So that's pretty handy. And I also didn't give time to explain about that we can suck up pots. So yeah, that's what we can do. And if you step on these 2 switches by uncovering them with the dust like I was doing just then, open them up and we find 10 mysterious shells. I'm not sure what they're for, but let's just hold on to them for now. Okay, now open the other one and we get another 10 mysterious shells. Whey! Mysterious shells become, they'll actually become excuse me, they'll actually become handy later in the game. Not right now at this minute, because you need to unlock something in order for you to use them to the best advantage and all of that. But still, that's pretty good, isn't it? Okay, I want to suck up this dust because it uncovers a switch. And of course, when I step on it, it unlocks a chest. And we get 20 mysterious shells this time. Great. And it's pointless explaining about mysterious shells, really. Okay, so now with this, I now want to go to this area, which took me so long to figure out. But first I want to go over here and suck up the... and not get hit, obviously. Kill this guy, because he's annoying. Or her. Are they male or female? I don't know. But anyway, step on this switch, get this chest, 10 mysterious shells. 10 mysterious shells, joy, and my camera just fell over again. But I don't care, because we're near the end of a dungeon. So that's pretty cool. Anyway, what you want to do with the Gust Jar, you saw the web, right? Well, we got to suck that up. And now, it uncovers a new place. Meaning, we fall down into a soft water. I don't know how that makes sense, but anyway. Come on, die, 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 die. He won't reach me. Fine. I won't go for you then. I'll go for you later. Okay, what you want to do is... oh god, I've got to read this. Now what? Unless we find a way to travel by water, we won't be going much farther. Okay, this, meaning, it's time for physics. Yes, very annoying for me. Probably not as annoying for you, because you're just watching it and watching me fail. But it's not good for me, I can tell you that. Anyway, yeah, it's physics time. You gotta obey the water physics. There's nothing you can do about it. If it goes that way, you can't just steer clear really fast. You gotta wait for it and hopefully not get hit by a bug. But that's not part of the water physics, by the way. Okay, anyway, what you want to do is go across here, and you see those pillars Actually, if I just point link to it, see those pillars that I'm lined up with? They're in the way. Okay, that was a bit obvious. What you gotta do is there'll be a switch. And you know what we did before, where we pushed the switch on the one at the beginning of the dungeon in the last episode, I think. We've got to do that, because it pushes the pillars away. And we can now gain access to the next area with more water physics. Great. Okay, so keep going up here. And the reason why I said we won't be in here for long is because of this. You saw that there was a switch, and you saw that there was some kind of tile, yeah? Well, when we step on it, there will be a chest that appears, but problem is, we need something to hold it down, and with us knowing that we can't swim, like I just shown there, we wouldn't have been able to get across. So I had to get the lily pad and put it here so that we can walk across. Meaning, when we push this on here, we can easily walk across. There is some other way you can do it, but that requires glitches and all of that, so if any of you know any glitches or so, just go ahead and do it. I don't mind. But anyway, with that, we found, like they said, a small key. And I know actually a quicker way to go there, because this is the way I'm supposed to go. What the hell? How can that little bit of water, where I'm clearly larger than it, and I fall through it? That just does not make any sense. Anyway, with that, we now can gain access to the next area, and I said that too much, I think, because it sounds very nerdy. Okay, and you want to watch out for these things, because they're annoying. Okay, well now with the key, we couldn't get in there before, so now we unlock it here. And, you see that chest? That's the last big chest in the game. So, there's a chance that it might be the boss key, or as they call it in here, the big key. Here's hoping I don't end up failing. And just as I say that, I fail. Great. Okay, so just solve this puzzle, follow what I'm doing here, suck this up, just grab onto it. This involves a lot of physics and just common knowledge, stuff like that. So yeah, that's pretty good. Anyway, so finally go across here, and we have found the big key! Use it to open big doors. You don't say, that's probably why it's called big key then. Okay, so now with the big key, I now want to go back to the beginning. However, it's been 30 minutes. I mean, it's almost 15 minutes. And time is running out. So, in the next episode of The Legend of Zelda, the Minish Cap, we will be clearing this temple. Take care, guys, and I'll see you in the next episode.